Good. Bend and snap, let's go. Better. Good. Walk your feet in, walk them in, walk them in.
What's good, guys? Here we are at Mark Boyd's new Strongman gym. He just started this project a month ago. He's putting in the finishing touches like the bathroom and lockers, mirrors, but all the equipment needs to get big and strong is here now. We have the log behind me. We have a deadlift cage, axles, stones, circus dumbbells, everything from World's Ultimate Strongman that the athletes have used is available to Mark and at this gym. So, special treat for you guys today. Mike Thurston and Matt Does Fitness will be trying Strongman for the first time, hence the title, Bodybuilders Try Strongman. So let's see what they can do. Also, before we get to that, this is my first Strongman session since I can't remember when. I don't think I did Strongman anything at all this year, but everything feels good. I won't be doing the stones because my right bicep after the strip curl injury is like 95%. Not entirely confident trying stones just yet, but I'll be doing everything else. Lots of fun to have today. Let's make it happen.
Start with log. Matt doesn't want to do axle, so what I suggest we do, log, farmers, stones. I wouldn't say to do more than 3 because otherwise we're going into that nervous system crashing stage. So I'd rather you've got good technique work on this, farmers and stones, yeah?
Perfect.
Yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
Right, we'll warm up on the log. Larry, I want you to show Mike and Matt how it's done since you're probably the most experienced at it.
Excuse me?
Well, compared to these two.
But compared to Mark, I've been doing Strongman for maybe like a year. How much?
Alright, I'll go first then.
Hold on, I'll take up your, I'll take on the challenge.
Right, Matt, Mike, come over here, students.
Okay, so event number 1, right?
Event number
Mark,
1.
talk us through event number 1.
Event number 1 is the log press. Essentially, the aim is to get it from A to B the most efficient way possible. So we break it down into 3 different movements. You've got the deadlift, so the pickup of the log. Don't tell them to stop squeaking. So you got the deadlift, into the clean, and then into the press. So 3 different stages of the log clean. Yeah.
How heavy is that log by itself?
This is the baby log, so I'll start you boys on the baby log.
What is it?
60 kilos.
At least a year. Just about a year.
That's 60 kilograms with no weight in it, so
Yeah.
that's like my 1 rep max, so OHP. So.
This one's at 80, so we'll move you on to that.
Right, Larry, you've got to stand, you've got to put your feet on these platforms.
You want to pick it up. You don't want to pick it up where it's straight. You want to tilt it away from you, yeah? That will give you a bit more rotation and torque when you do the clean. So chest up as you move the deadlift, keep it pointed away. Sit down, elbows high. Get your chest up against it and get ready to bring your elbows down here. So head straight up, the log directly against your neck. Then do a little press. Head forward.
Yes,
Don't break the log.
I've taught you well.
Would anyone ever catch it in like this?
Yeah, so you've got Rob Kelly, World's Strongest Gay. He does a split jerk.
Yeah.
I think he does American log press records is 218. Yeah, he did it as part of the feats of strength, the split jerk.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. So you got the American log press record.
Then we had Luke do 222 or 228.
Luke attempted 228 or 230 kilos, yeah. But he got the British record, which was 221 kilos.
Okay, so if I go for like 222, 223 today,
pounds
in the bag, okay. Yeah, I'd be happy, to be honest, I'll take that. So I'm going to twist it away from me, yeah?
That's right.
You got that central grip in the middle.
So when you grip it, you can grip it in the center.
Back thumb.
Sorry?
The back thumb.
The back foot.
Nearest third.
Someone translate.
The back third is in the back being this way. Yeah. Okay.
And then tilt it away here.
Okay. And that gives you that rotational.
Yeah, so
right,
more
yeah.
curvature of the log.
Okay. Right, man. So I'm getting it to. Okay.
And keep it tilted away from you.
You're doing this weird, like, you do your elbows?
You do that when you come down with it,
Yeah. I'll just do it and see what happens.
Yeah.
You'll do what I do. I basically bicep build it. Which is the wrong way to do it.
You were doing it for the bump.
I just wanted a bicep build it.
Then make you go and then I'll do
Right.
Someone call my taxi. Right.
Straight to his chest.
Right, I'll give you a full breakdown of it, yeah? So, on the log, before you deadlift, what do? You'll know this.
Okay.
Inhale, yeah? So the first thing you do is breathe in, create tension. So breathe in, deadlift. Breathe in, squat down, breathe in again. A front squat, hip drive. Use the curvature of the log. Then from there, push through. Yeah? Now at this point, so from here, I'm holding my breath, still holding my breath. Breathe out at the top. Yeah?
So I'll go ahead and say the clean is the hardest part of the log lift to learn. What Mark explained it really well by rolling it to your sternum and thinking of trying to front squat it up till you get right before your knees, and then that's because right before you lock at your knees, when you have the most torque, the most power. And if when you jump, you have it the most torque from right before you lock out your knees. That's when you explode up and bring your elbows forward. The clean is definitely the hardest part. So I'll just do a quick rep for you guys.
Good, squat down, put it on your lap, breathe out.
Tilt it forward.
Good, now turn the handles forward, pull it into your sternum, pull it into your chest.
Yeah.
Keep pulling it in, stand up, then hip drive. Yeah, better. There you go, good. Good. That's it. Stabilising, good.
He's tuning himself there.
One thing to say, see the shoes you are wearing?
I'll take
Yeah.
Also, oh, sorry, go on.
Go.
So I feel like they're doing the clean too early.
Yeah.
I think you guys are doing the clean. You're starting the clean from here. So I want you to row it in, stand up, then do the clean. Yeah.
So think about standing up, rowing, then hip drive. Yeah?
Try and do the clean right before the top.
You do use it, but you're thinking about, okay, I'm rowing, standing up, I'm squatting, hip drive.
Perfect.
But it needs to be explosive. You need to be snapping the hips through.
Yeah.
I would say
I forgot what I'm doing. What am I doing again?
better.
You do each going. I don't think it's better at all.
Thanks, man.
Right.
Strict Father overhead press. It's probably like not much more than this right now. I honestly think I have the biggest discrepancy from like flat pressing to over pressing in the entire world. Like from my bench press to my overhead press is ridiculous. It's the most biggest biggest drop off you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like a disorder. It's like a clinical disorder.
You never really do it, though, do you?
Yeah, you
Shoulders
don't
are
do
for
it.
melts.
Yeah.
Shoulders are for melts. I find everyone with a big shoulder press is an absolute melt. So that's a route I don't want to.
The diameter is different. The handles are different. They're shorter. I find the wooden log is a bit more difficult than the metal log, but it balances out once you start training with over a few weeks.
See, that's a shorter thing, right?
Absolutely.
yeah.
So
The
just trying to
diameter
kind
is
of
smaller as well.
Yeah.
Say again?
The diameter is smaller than the metal log.
Oh yeah,
Another thing is as well with the logs, see if you have like a smooth t-shirt, you're better having something that's got a logo on it so you can grip onto it. You feel it starts to slip a little bit on this material.
Like a PR burst, for example.
I've got tacky.
Exactly.
Say that.
Do you only use that if you're using like it's just
You don't
skin?
put tacky on. It's
Tacky
more
on Mike's
rubber.
chest. Let's cover Mike's
I was kind of
chest.
hoping that's what we would do today. That's why I'm here.
I've got
Really.
baby oil over there. I've got plenty of baby oil.
This guy wears driving gloves when he drives. By the way.
That's it.
And like make a loud noise when you do it. So.
Loud squeaking noise.
Yell for desperation.
Right, now handles away, handles away. Deadlift it up, so back down to it. Back down. Stand up tall, deadlift it first, finish your deadlift.
You don't roll straight away.
You went like this. Okay. Stand up, squat down, and then sit down into it. Now you're clamping, chest up, think about your chest being up. I'll talk you through it. Right. Deadlift up, stand up tall. Good, now down into squat position, pull it into your sternum, turn the handles away. Like that. Aye, pull it into your sternum, chest up.
Yeah.
Right, pull it in, clean, let's go. Good.
Yes, Mike.
Big jump. So, mate, you're strong enough to do it.
You're trying to strict press.
You're strict press, yeah. You went like this, you went.
He's like, everything he does is so slow and like he's obsessed with getting a sit contraction. Just like, you've got to properly like...
Sit bump.
Yeah, you use your legs, you use your legs at all. You literally
Do
start
I need to
like
rest after
really
that?
strict press.
Yeah, rest now. Go back in. It's just technique. You're strong enough to do it.
Matt, you want to jump in?
Yeah, Matt. See when you're doing it. Think about jumping. Yeah. Bend the stance. Thank you, jump.
Still holding at the back.
Hold these in the middle. Yeah, hold these in the middle because they're really short.
Slippy then.
And big jump. There we go. Good. Oh, perfect.
yes.
Good. There we go. Perfect.
I thought this was supposed to be a one-round match, but 2 weeks for that. Looking good.
Bang it down.
Pressure
Bang it
on
down.
it.
It's a massive difference.
Yeah.
Better. Right, big jump.
Use your legs. Push.
Right, see when you're doing this push press, you're absorbing. When you push press, bend the stack. Like you're think of cracking a whip.
Also, as Mark said, all your power is coming from here. When you take that big diaphragmatic breath and hold right before you press, so you have it here, you cleaned it, you have it here.
I'm doing it way too slow.
Yeah,
You still like you want to literally like.
But one
You
thing,
can add so much on from doing a strict press to like a push press. There should be a massive like.
one thing I noticed with you guys, I'll make the whole process a lot easier, is when you clean, you're still cleaning a bit too early. It'd be easy for me to demonstrate it here. So when you have it here, pointing away from you, don't hover over too much. I feel like you guys are looking down to the floor.
clamping. You want to keep your chest up, so you're still in that position there.
Yeah. So you're here, bro. See? I'm not cleaning yet. So get it up here.
Why? Is that just to generate more speed before you go to the? That's to generate more
Just
speed before
if
you go.
you think right, that part pass the log pass more linear if you're doing it that way. Whereas if you're out here and then you're coming all the way down, you're just increasing the distance.
Be much more advanced in this position. Getting it up a bit first and then cleaning. It'd be much easier to do a clean when you're higher up.
Come on.
Yes. Got it?
Let's go.
Bend the snap, let's go.
Yes.
Better. Like a roll or a seal.
Might be it right there. Maybe 10 more kg. Whew, it's been a long time. The clean is the part that feels the most tedious right now. Yeah, I can feel it sliding down my shirt.
I actually brought.
Yeah, make me proud. Yes, I'm good.
Easy, good.
Boy!
Can't do strongman without my PR elbow sleeves. Gotta do it. Gotta get them on before you get sweaty. Or they're very hard to get on. Perfect. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Let's go, Mike. Big jump. Here we go. That's better. Yes. Coming up, let's go, come on. Good. Yes. Easy. Good.
Extremely easy. The clean though.
The clean.
What's your best dollar locker?
I've done 202.
That's ridiculous. So Larry's log press 200.
One.
Let's go.
That's a lot heavier.
Green lights. He's got green lights. He's logged out. I feel so comfortable until the press is so
that
weak.
Clean, the log left your chest.
Yeah, it was quite. I feel like I went way too early. Right? I feel like I
You
went.
weren't rolling. You literally, you almost like barbell cleaned that thing.
Just takes such a long time.
Yeah.
The whole movement.
When you're at that position, just try and keep as high as you can. Like lean back, try and engage your lats because that's where you're going to power from. Get into that position, get it steady, bend your knees out. You had that. You had it. Yeah, for sure.
Let's go, Mike.
Yeah. That's good. Oh.
Good save.
Oh, God.
Go on, Mike.
Hold on. I'll give him a go again.
Yeah.
Larry said, "Oh God," when he was like, "That's not what you want to hear."
It was, oh God, good.
They must fight.
No, it was like a bicep curl. It was a really heavy bicep.
I mean, that's more record.
It might be, actually, yeah. 102 is close to it.
You want? Let's go.
How's that
Good.
Oh, that was such a bad effort.
With the clean, was great.
Clean is great, yeah. Because, you know, it kicked off the belt. Feel it? Kicked off the belt and it grabbed onto you.
I think when I was here, I did like another breath. Really bad thing to do.
Because what you did was you went deadlift and then you went. You need to like try and prolong that breath. So.
Would you say a conventional clean? Because it seemed like there was moments where it wasn't even touching his body, but he still got it.
He managed to get power from that initial drive. So from here, he was almost using that leg drive to pop it up and clean it without actually focusing on the row. It's not a conventional clean. So he starts getting up to 140. Yeah, you need to use the curvature of the log more.
So when you're down here, does it help to sit as lower, even lower, like say
because
here?
you want to have it up on your sternum. If you start the clean here, you've got more distance to clean. So the higher the better. The less you have to clean. Whereas if you start the clean from here,
And becomes more on the biceps. Okay. So also, last question. From the sternum, you have to have it tilted away from you.
tilt it away again so you can use that curvature. If you turn it like this, there's nowhere for your wrist to go. So you want it so you can use the full rotation of the wrist rather than starting it here. Where do you go from here?
So now we move to farmer's pairs. So farmers can get quite heavy And strongman competitions, they are racing with these from, let's say, this end of the wall to the other end and back, doing a turn for time, with as much as I've seen 160 kg.
Okay,
any chance. That's a 700-pound deadlift, basically, and they're running. How many yards would you say it is in a typical sprint?
It can range. It can be max distance. It can be 10 meters. It can be 40 meters. We'll do this. We'll do 15 meters there and 15 meters back. But it can vary. Depends. That's the beauty of strongman. It can be as many reps. It can be max. It can be max distance. Yeah. It can be a medley.
It could be a medley, yeah. It'd be a horrible medley. Armors to a stone to a sandbag.
Mark reviewed the first one.
Yeah, this is definitely bigger.
This is heavy. I mean, the warehouse
Only 15 kg. Yeah, this is a very heavy farmer's carry. This empty is 30 kg. So we're starting the boys off with 80. Then we're gonna work up from there and have them go head to head.
One should be a little bit easier for me. It's still gonna be hard, but I don't think I can mess up quite as much.
You literally just
as I
hold
did
it
on that
and
one.
walk. It's pretty minimal technique, right? This is just literally hold it and walk, right?
Well, you hold it and point it away from you. If you hold it steady, it's gonna rock back and forth. That's all.
Yeah, I remember doing the yoke, which is like where you have the big rack on your back. I guess it'll be similar in that it's just so much like movement. It's extremely hard. You look like you're like trying to walk with it. It's extremely awkward.
Right. So farmers, the aim is to move it from A to B as fast as possible. We're going to be smashing our grip. Now, on the pickup, there's two ways you can pick it up. You can pick it up from the middle of the handle. Right. I call it the suitcase grip. Use it predominantly for heavier weights. All right. The other grip, speed grip, back third. Right. What that does is it tilts the momentum forward, so you can use that momentum. It's better to do that with lighter weights so you can move faster. Focus on the middle. Try the speed one if you want when you're racing. All right. But I'm gonna go for the biggest thing is scraping the back end. Yeah. The biggest thing I want you to think about, just to start, get used to it, is the pickup initially. Obviously, it's a deadlift, and then advance forward. Now, when you do the pickup, whatever position you're standing in, follow it like a train track. Yeah, so don't pick up like this and then start, all right, because that will start moving the farmers, yeah? So you want to be here, pop, and then you're on that track. When you're moving, don't step big. Short start steps, yeah? So you're pop, all right? As fast as you can.
All right, I'll do the first one.
So the back, yeah. Now see that momentum carries forward, yeah? So you can use that as an advantage.
Extremely easy.
Short, sharp, medium, yeah? Good.
That helps a bit.
I feel good, you know. That was better than I thought.
Yeah, work that. Hold it back up. Good. Head up. Head up. That's it. Small step.
Right.
We're loading them up 100 kg each. They're gonna have a race there and back. Then when they're done, Mark and I are gonna have a sprint with 150 kg each.
No warm up.
What are the rules on rollerblades? Give me a little push, just slide straight down.
Only on moving events. So
The wheels just crush.
I was actually saying I feel more comfortable with a light shoe. Then when I've tried doing farmers with Converse, I feel like my feet are just slapping into the ground. You don't find you can't build momentum like a runner shoe?
The thing is, these shoes with heels are designed to absorb impact. So the more grounded I feel, the more I feel I can connect faster. But it's all personal preference with these little bits of equipment.
Feeling the pressure?
A little bit. I've competed against Matt so many times, so this is nothing new for me. He's a disgustingly competitive man.
That is true. That is
He
true.
will cut all corners just to beat me.
I can't refute that.
You know what's the best when you lose? I love seeing you lose.
If I lose now, you won't know because the video won't be released, so it's irrelevant. It's win-win for me, really.
You're gonna bribe Larry just to cut that bit out of this video.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Over the line, let's go! All the way over! Good! And back! Good, head up!
Come on, boy.
Good!
Go away.
Damn it! Good!
For the big guys,
130 kilos.
for the big lads.
The big lads, yeah.
So,
Tops off.
yes. Right now, we're gonna do 130 each hand. I don't need to tell you guys again, but I will anyway, that it's been about a year since I've done any strongman movement at all. I've been saying that a lot lately in my videos because I've only been like dumbbell pressing and arm wrestling for the last 6 months really. So up until the last couple of weeks, I really get back into doing the full spectrum of training. And today, strongman included. I'm just gonna go there and back for time. And yeah, let's see what happens. This is heavy. This is heavy. Hey, if you guys, one of you want to race me while I do 130.
I need redemption. You need redemption, man.
What was that again? 80.
That's 100 each hand. Go on, do that.
I feel like we're bigger than 70.
Nah,
Not true at all.
That'll be enough of a handicap, you reckon?
100%.
it's all about speed. No. Speed.
I'm
Heat. Larry's strong.
Not fast.
Have you seen Larry run on a treadmill?
Yeah, good boy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, for goodness sake! That counts. I'm taking that. I'm taking the win.
So I just tapped it. You've not bring it back?
Goodness sake, I'm still the whole way there.
Oh, Mike's bringing it back.
So, yeah, the reason you just held it here, it tipped all the way and it just loaded the.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, well.
Jeez.
I don't want to took too far. Right. What happened is, like Mark said, I gripped it too far back, so all the weight tilted forward. So basically, I need to grip it, not directly in the center, but a little off center. Just slightly off center. So, I'll do my set now. Give these guys some rest. All right, yeah.
Come on then, let's do this. Let's get it. That's better. Good. Head up. Good. Head up. Fast feet. Good. That's not bad.
Oh, God. My grip was working hard.
But should it be easier than a normal deadlift? It's like a hex. It's a hex there. Less pressure on the back, even though look.
But
Oh my god! How the hell did you do that? It didn't look.
That's made now.
You try that.
Mark like the scapegoat to make me look that much stronger than I really am.
there you go. Good. Easy. Good.
The 130 didn't feel bad. It felt better than I thought it would actually. but my grip, not that my grip was feeling weak, but my hands feel sensitive. So prior, I'd have deeper callus, and I would never say, oh, my hands, but now I'm like, oh, that kind of burns, because I haven't been doing any heavy deadlift without straps, and this is the closest variation to a heavy deadlift without straps. Essentially, it's a from the knee deadlift, and then you're running back and forth with it, it's sliding back and forth in your hand, opening up those calluses, thickening them. So I think in a month's time, I'll be back to 150 with some decent speed, for sure. I do like a light foamy shoe for these. I feel like I'm able to generate more speed. I feel lighter on my feet, as opposed to wearing a shoe with a very hard, heavy sole like a Converse, where it feels like my feet are just slapping into the ground. But that could also be my technique. Mark is saying to shuffle rather than step. So I'm working out the kinks. Right now, gonna watch the fellas do some stones. I will not. I'll be the man in the back providing some hype. What's the heaviest stone you guys lifted before?
Say again?
The heaviest stone you guys have done?
Where I live on the beach, they have like stones like that big. So I picked up, skinned them into the sea a few times.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
What did we get up to last time?
80, we did 80.
Did I? I might do.
I did them with Eddie. I don't remember what I did. I feel like it was a reasonable stone.
The stones I've got here, 180 is the biggest one. I did have the World's Ultimate Strongman stones here, 225.
If you want to buy that, how does that cost to buy? One of those stones.
It's not the kind of thing you
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
It kind of varies. You buy the mold. Basically, you make the mold, you pay for the mold, fill it with concrete. So the molds cost about £100.
Mike was saying, can we use his bonnet as the shelf to put the...
Yeah, no problem. The log pickup, similar to picking up a sandbag, but you're only two parts of the movement. So you've got the deadlift onto the lap, and then let's call it the clean part of the movement, the hoist. With the stone, you want as much points of contact as possible. So your hands become a set of spades under the stones. Squeeze the stone, pick up, step in, onto the lap, pull it into your chest like the log, and then use the curvature of the stone to roll it up and up. Easy as that.
Bicep.
Close grip chest press. Okay.
So
What is this?
this goes 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. We'll get to the bigger ones later. That's it, yeah. That's extreme. Yeah, But think about the technique, yeah?
I feel like you want a bigger, like...
Yeah, we'll
quite
get to that,
small.
we'll get to that. But the more, like, see, when you're doing... That's it. Go into your sternum. There we go, perfect.
It's like, it's lower, where you get it in. I don't know what
That's it. Right, go, you jump to the 70 now, so 2 down. That one there.
I reckon that's to compensate for like.
So straight arms to
Keep
here.
the arms straight, yeah. If you bend your arms, this will happen.
At what point do you, so you're straight here,
Yeah.
you ever,
No, don't throw it.
Squeeze the balls.
You want to keep as much points of contact the whole time. If you start
how am I
throwing,
getting up here without bending my arms?
bend your knees. So you go like this, look, watch my hands.
Yes.
Oh, then you, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking, that makes more sense. Yeah.
As Mark said, if you bend the arm, it'll snap.
Yeah.
Now I'm
It's like strongman trademark. Strongman trademark is bone bicep.
Yeah, that's the strongman cherry. Yes, nice.
Now, see how you get lower under it. See the lower you're underneath it, the higher you can get it on your chest.
when you've got it.
Yeah, same as the log. The more you can get under it, pull it higher on your chest, so it's easier.
Lean back a little bit to get out.
Yeah, so if you pull it in here and start to,
Can I go
it's
on top?
harder. Yeah, just drop on.
Mike Stanley?
Yeah, maybe.
Go, Miguel.
Good. Yes. Perfect. See, when you do the pick up, step your feet in. The last thing you want to do is have your knees concave in.
Feet closer.
Aye. Yeah. Feet closer.
Any more than that, don't I?
Yeah.
Do it again. He has done that so many times. That's a familiar movement for mine. That is
Familiar.
I don't ever want to see that
I'm
again.
not going to argue with that.
Why you put it there?
Is that not what you do?
Put it on your hands. One finger. So you go, warm it up, get it webby, and then.
Sorry.
Ow! Don't do that, because that will hurt.
It does hurt, yeah.
Do this.
How am I getting this off, by the way?
Baby oil.
Trying to massage it into my chest.
Do this. Get it warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. See when it webs up.
Yeah.
Do this. There you go. That's it. And put it on.
So fucking
I know.
covered.
Yeah. Squeeze the stone as much as you can. We're deadlifting it up. There we go. Good. Go into sternum, up and on. Easy. Good.
The worst thing is just ripping the skin off your arm. Whoa! Hurts. That's like. Ew. Stone.
Ew. Hits for you. I'm good stuck to everything.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it. When your forearms touch. No, it's gonna hurt. Keep them straight.
Let's go, mate. Straight. Keep your arms straight. Knuckles, elbows.
Squeeze. Good. Good, mate. Good.
Your arms around here.
Go into your sternum, up and on. Let's go.
Go, mate.
Go in. That's it. Good. Perfect. Good. Yeah.
That's the worst bit.
Yeah.
Like when you get your arms off it.
Yeah, it is.
Why?
Because the tacky comes off when you're lifting the stones.
For goodness sake, that's all over my hand now.
So here's one way to think of it. The less tacky you have, the more work your biceps have to do to keep the weight from hitting the floor.
Just fucking load me up.
Want some more, mate?
Really a lot that way.
It's like spider web.
Keep warming it up. See how those clumps? Keep warming that. Keep going until that's all warm.
So guys, this is after what, No Nut November?
We only started training yet. And let's start the video.
No problem.
Get more over the stone. Feet forward. That's better. Good. Squeeze it. Arms straight. Big deep breath in. Go on.
Straight now.
Oh, good. Squat down. Pull it into the chest. Up and on. Let's go. Come on. Good.
Oh my god!
It's easy work.
Come on.
Think about deadlifting.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Good. Strong. Good.
Sit back.
Good. Now walk your feet in a wee bit. Pull it into the chest. Let's go. Pull it in. Up and on. Let's go. Come on. Good. Strong. Good.
Nice. I feel like I'm part of the crew now.
I think half of the stone is now covered in their body. It's like all come off on both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be bruised.
Do some more.
La la la.
I'm scared now.
You did it.
Yeah, I paid my dues. Pop my strong
It's a bit of a messy one.
It is, especially getting it off.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how you're gonna get it off?
That's going to help me
Baby oil.
get a massage with baby oil.
It comes off.
Does it?
I'm just gonna get straight in Mike's car.
Way better.
I'm gonna leave, get straight into Mike's car.
Go on the seat like that.
Pick your room in the car.
Squeeze the stone. Get aggressive with it. Come on. Good. Pull it into your chest. Let's go. Up and on. Easy. Good.
That felt better than the
basketball.
120.
I think you can do 180. I think you can do 180.
Fucking 200.
200.
Not 200.
Well, if you had, you could try it.
That felt better than the.
Yeah.
That felt better than the 120.
I find as well that there's a certain size of the stone.
Yeah.
As well. When it's too small, your arm's slightly bent.
The 120 felt like it was rolling over my hand. I was trying to pick it up.
But when you start getting to 180 and it's too big, then it becomes.
My forearms are literally on fire at the moment, by the way, on a side note. and they're covered in what looks like mucus, which is absolutely disgusting.
One for it, mate.
Go on then.
Oh, so that was actually an accident.
Come on then,
Let's go, Mike, come on.
squeeze the stone.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's
Strong.
go, big man.
That's it, walk it forward, go into the chest, let's go up and on. Come on then.
Come on, let's go.
Easy. Woo!
Yes.
Come on then, let's go.
Definitely got the head on that.
Huh?
Definitely not. Trust me. Here, my picture. In my head.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Come on, let's go.
A heavy stone. Come on, man, let's go. Seriously, let's go. Come on. On straight now.
Come on, let's get it.
Big breath. Yes.
Good, there you go.
Yes.
Good. Steady, steady. Alright, you got it, you got it. That was better over your head. Get more over this though. More over it. You want to be nice. Let's go.
Come on.
Squeeze. Come on. Good. Easy. Walk your feet in. Walk them in. Walk them in. Let's go into the chest. Let's go. Good. Easy. Get it on. There we go. Yeah. Good.
Jeez, man.
Alright, let's just squeeze everyone.
Let's go, mate.
That's it, Mike.
Squeeze.
Come on, Mike. On straight.
Let's go, big man.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
Bring your
Walk
foot
your
in.
feet
Bring your
Walk
foot
them
in.
Walk them in. That's it. Keep walking.
Yes.
There we go. Big hip drive. Let's go. Pull it into the chest. Pull it on.
He pulled it off the floor really easily, like it looked really comfortable the first bit of the pull.
The hardest bit for me is
I find that first pull off the floor really uncomfortable.
Big from Mike. Get on the bit too
Your
long.
hands were really low so that you were. I was trying to like. You want to get round it.
Just a big rock. Come on, man.
Come on then. Let's go.
Let's see it.
Arms straight. Big deep breath in.
I'm straight, man. Keep it straight.
Squeeze the stone. Go on, go on.
I'm saying there is 0% chance that's going to leave the floor. It's just so much bigger, so like,
So it makes it
I
hard.
feel like I can't get my arms around it.
Because the higher your hips are, the more you can get around it.
Don't spend much time on the bottom, man. Big air and pull.
Go on.
It's not happening. That is not happening.
Grounded.
Oh, my arms!
So, Matt and Mike are about to be covered in baby oil. This can't go on YouTube. It's going to be on their OnlyFans. And there's going to be a description. There's going to be a link in the description box below.
they just saw you and like, yeah,
Yeah, don't put this on camera.
You hear that, Adam?
He sent me the location and said the shed.
This area is called the shed.
Oh, okay, it is called the shed. Okay, I was like, why is it called Strongman? But WhatsApp said the shed. So these guys are covered in stone. We just wrapped up some log, farmer's carry, and I can see Adam like panting now. He'd love to lick the stone off of both of you.
Stay back, stay back.
So to get the stone off, we have some baby oil. Now I would spray them down on camera, but they have an OnlyFans that they both need support on.
No, Mike does actually genuinely have one.
Matt has OnlyFans.
And he's got a Grindr account. Go on Mike's Grindr account and you'll see the unedited 2.5-hour version of this next segment. Why is there hairs on you?
That might not be it.
Where is that hair? Where does that hair come from? Why is there a really long black hair? That's yours.
Probably mine.
Oh my
That's
god.
definitely not mine.
It's mine.
Okay, so to actually get the stone off them, we have to spray them down with baby oil.
and use a clean towel.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, now I can drive.
There's holes in the towel.
For the early fans, isn't it?
Is that T-Cut that big guy?
Well, I'm going to need a lot more oil. Go on, Larry.
Oh yeah.
Spray me.
Oh sure. Oh shit. Slippery when wet, you know.
You've done this before.
Oh shit.
Absolutely coated.
Oh my god, you are coated. Why you and not Mike?
Get his tattoo off as well.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that.
Rub it in, like rub it in your hands.
Getting a finger pump doing this.
These are actually clean, by the way.
They don't look clean at all. They've never been clean.
Just found that on the road outside.
We used to clean the toilets.
They were using clean.
Pick up roadkill. So jokes aside, it was an awesome workout. Good first day back to Strongman. Did the couple movements that I did, log in farmers with no pain, aches or anything. So again, successful first day back. They were both really impressive considering they don't do Strongman at all and they're only about 95 kg. Matt nearly got 180 kg stone, 160 no problem. So I find that very impressive. Anyways, if you guys want to support them, check out Mike Thurston and Matt Does Fitness in the description box below. No, they do not have an OnlyFans. Adam, maybe you should cut out the part where I say OnlyFans. I don't know if YouTube will demonetize it or not. So check them out. Oh, you need more?
Yep.
Mark's Strong Gym is opening next week. The official day is going to be in January for the public, but it's going to be a soft launch, I guess, to invited guests only in next week. So everything is here, all the equipment is here, just need building out the reception and the bathroom locker area, and it's good to go. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Back to get big and strong again.